Alright everyone, I think I have the general structure of how I want the level to be. I think I have it pretty good. Of course, now it's a matter of adding cosmetic things like trees and flower beds and sandboxes and barbecue grills, anything of that kind of matter. So, let's go ahead and do that. So why don't we add a barbecue grill right here. You know, in my mind, I have this as being like the road to this house, and then these people are kind of rich. You know, they have the fence, which one part of it's been blown down, but they have a key to this door, which opens to their swimming pool, and then they have a barbecue grill and all that here. So it looks pretty nice. So now it's just a matter of adding the little things. So let's add trees now. Let's add some trees. So I'm actually going to use this tool. Since this is going to be a werewolf level, we're going to want to add a lot of trees. Lots of them. Can't add any on this because it would overshadow that. So, but I can add one right here. Okay, right here. There. And right here. Any of these. Oh no, not that one. No, I'll have to fix that. And why not right there too? And that one. It really don't matter on that. So now where's that little tile? The tree thing. This one right here, that's what I want. Of course, now I have to fix that because that looks stupid. So yeah, this one shouldn't be able to pass through. Okay. So now we need the tops of the trees. I could also add some plain trees. You know, I really like the looks of this level. Really do. I wonder how hard it will be. Oh man, y'all are going to get to see me fail, because I'm sure my first attempt on this will not be pretty. This is the brutal hack after all. I should have put more of them over here, but I will. I think this should do. So now we need the bottom of the trees. There it is. Okay, and so now we have a lot of places to put. So once again, I'm going to use my pencil select. We have a lot of places to put the top of trees. We have a lot of trees here. A lot of them. I think this is a pretty beautiful level. Very fun to make, I gotta say. I like making the castle levels too, and the pyramid levels. Heck, I like making them all. What am I talking about? I think that's all of them. I hope. Hope I didn't miss anything. Alright, so now the top of the trees, where is that tile? It's usually close to this one. It's usually very close. Well, I know I'm overlooking. That's the thing, you're gonna be bound to overlook a lot of stuff. At least if you're like me, you will. There it is. Okay, it was further away from it than I thought. Okay, that is a lot of trees. That might be too many. I don't know. I also think I want to have ants in this level. I think I want to have a wide assortment of different monsters. The only thing is I don't have 8 things. 8 jelly blobs. What to do, what to do. I think I do want to have jelly blobs in it. I want to have werewolves. I'm thinking about putting spiders, squid men, and even tentacles. And zombies. Dang, there's so much I want to put in. And ants. So let's put something for a jelly blob to spawn out of. A little meteor thing. Just a simple meteor. Just a circular one like that. Let's put it right here. And we'll have the jelly bulb spawning out of that. And what else should we do? If only y'all could talk to me right now. Okay, let's have an ant hole for ants. Let's have a couple ant holes. Heck, I don't know what to do, man. Ants. We can put the holes here. We don't have to necessarily have ants come from them. You know, I actually, when I was doing this, I actually thought about just making this a graveyard section. Should I do that? You know what? Let's do that actually. Let's make this a graveyard section. If I do that though, there won't be much I can do. Well, heck, I should have had this one like that, and this one. Yeah, make us a little graveyard down here, shall we? I think that looks pretty cool. Alright. This level's gonna have a little bit of everything. One thing I did was I actually added respawning monsters to level 8, which, you know, if you know the original game very well, all it had was the big baby in it. It didn't have any other spawning monsters. So I actually added those, so maybe if I add a few more to this one, it won't be too bad, but I really would like to stay away from doing that. I'm afraid to do that very much. I really am afraid to do that much. I want to do. Yeah, let's just leave that alone. One more a-hole. Yeah, 8 jelly blobs, that's just not very much though. Of course, for original level 9, 8 jelly blobs was more than enough, wasn't it? So I'm going to go ahead and make these be vampires. Let's make this a vampire right here. And let's make this be a vampire right there. It really doesn't matter. Well, let's have him hide behind the tree somewhere. Not that it really matters. Well, I mean, it does matter, but you know. Okay. So I guess I should think about how I want to do this. So first we're going to use one of these jelly blobs, so that'll be pretty simple there. I know that's not going to cause an error. Now these jelly blobs spawn really slowly. Believe it or not, they do. And that's one good thing about using the old level editor. Unfortunately with Piranhaplant you can't really see the rate of speed. But if you use the really old editor, you can see. And the jelly blobs do spawn very slow. So now I'm going to have to go to another level to pick what I want to use. So we can do 7 things. So why don't we have 3 werewolves, 3 werewolf spawning points. And 42 has the fastest werewolf spawn points. However, if I wanted an even faster spawn point, I could use like a squidman spawning rate. But that would make the werewolves ridiculously difficult to deal with. So I don't want to do that. Not for this level in particular. So let's go to 42. And I'm going to copy a werewolf. So I'm going to use good old Control C. Hopefully my level 9 will open, thank you. So we're going to do 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. Control V, Control V, Control V. So let's make this one spawn. Where do we want him to spawn? How about right here? And this one, how about right there? And this one. The thing about, like if I substituted if I used a zombie, the thing about the zombies and a lot of other enemies, they have a wide spawn radius. Tentacle zombies, mushroom men. So if I changed one of those to a werewolf, they would spawn crazily. That's kind of how version 2, version 3 of my original hack worked. Whereas if you just copy an actual original werewolf from the original level, then it will spawn correctly like a werewolf's supposed to. And let's just do it right here. So it should all spawn correctly. So now I need to delete 3 of these to keep it balanced. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So now let's have some. Let's have some tentacles. So I'm going to go to level 47, which has the fastest spawn rate of something that has a wide radius. These football boys have the fastest spawn rate of anything in the game. So if I Control C this, and go back to my level 9, Control V. Let's make 2 things. I'm going to make one of them a tentacle, one of them a zombie. So 1, 2. So I need to delete 2 of these. So let's make tentacles right here. And let's make zombies here in the graveyard. Fast zombies. The second one is the fast one. Okay, y'all, we're almost done. It'll just be a matter of okay, we have 2 more things. So do I want to make 2 of them ants, or 1 ant and 1 something else? What to do, what to do? I don't want it to be a super fast ant, but I don't want it to be a super slow ant. So level 10, a lot of the earlier levels have slow spawn rates. But evil dolls, they are an enemy that never really has a super slow spawn rate. Ants and werewolves and jelly blobs and mummies have like the slowest spawn rates of anything. So if I copy the doll here, always my greatest fear when I save a level that I get an unhandled exception. So 1, I want 2 of them to be ants. Oh, I wanted to do 1 ant and 1 squid man. So let's do that. One of them squid men. And one of them be ants. Where do I want the ants to be? Where do we not have anything else? Make it that kind that crawls out of the hole. Alright, so I need to delete these. Oh y'all, this is exciting. It's very exciting. Alright, so now, what to do with all these neighbors? Obviously, one of these needs to be a barbecue guy. I'm actually going to make the bonus and number 10 be in this skeleton key door. So number 10, who's going to be safe, let's make that a trampoline girl. By the way, just to warn you, it's going to be very unlikely that you get to this level with 10 neighbors. Unless you utilize restrictions in every level. Because oh my heavens, this hack right here is insane. The good thing about me showing you this though is you can make, you know, your own hack however you want. You can make it as easy as you want or as hard as you want. It's completely your choice. Completely your choice. This level's really going to seem pretty dead, honestly. I probably should move the tentacle over a little bit. So maybe it would also spawn. The tentacle has the widest spawn radius, so maybe it would also spawn anywhere in here, hopefully. And the ant can jump over. And the werewolves can jump also, so. I just don't want this to be too much of a dead level. I'm afraid it may be. I don't know. You really never know until you do it. You really never know. Okay, so where do I want the rest of the... Number 1. Who should be number 1? What to do. We can make number 1 an explorer down here. In the graveyard. He's gonna be by a fast zombie too. Number 2 is a Taurus couple. You know what? I think I'm gonna leave their... Yeah, we need to have some Taurus couples. And they're gonna transform too, so let's put one of them right here. Should I leave them 8 and 9 or should I make them lower numbers? Let's have one be 4 and the other one be 9. So we have 2 of them that are low numbers and one of them high numbers. So let's have another Taurus couple. Where do I want you to be? If you went down here, you'd have to go get him. Where's my dog? There he is. Could put him right there. If you use spade shoes, you should have plenty of time to get both of them. If you know where you're going, that is. Could spread them out a little more, though. Even if I put them right here, though, you'd still have time. Let's put them in a house. Yeah, I like that idea. Okay, so 3. Where do we want number 9 to be? Number 9. Have them be right here. I have them all spread out very well. It'll be very difficult to get to all 3 of those in time, even with speed shoes. They're so spread out. And also, you have to worry about other victims' safety. Okay. So now number 3. We could have that be a... I don't really have anything in here to... I need to fix that. That's too void. We could have it be a baby. Let's have it be a barbecue guy. I think the barbecue guy here would be at reasonable risk from werewolves. I would think. It's a 5B. Let's have her be right here, vulnerable to spring. 6. Now let's put somebody up here. I don't really know how high risk these are going to be, because werewolves are kind of hit or miss, you know. They can jump and get all your neighbors, but I mean, this baby would be even higher risk if I put a zombie right next to him, because the zombie would definitely be more likely to get him. But anyway, see, I need to have somebody at the start here. Let's have number 8 be pretty close here to the start. Let's have them be a military guy. And number 7, the last one. Have it be another explorer right here by Lauren. Wonder how this will go. Okay, and the last thing to do is just figure out where the items are going to be. But before I do that, we need to put some... This is still a little bit vacant for my liking. We could also put a rug here. Yeah, that works. What can we put in here? Oh, we could do some lights. Lights look cool, especially since it's going to be a night litter. Could put a light right here, maybe. Put another light maybe right here. Right there. And let's put a tray, a flower bed right there. Put a few flower beds in here. Now we need to move the baby over, or else we definitely can't get him. You know what, let's make that a teacher instead. Miss Shots by her flowers. Some other little cosmetic changes we can do. Could put a little puddle there. Random puddles. Why not, you know? Alright, well. The last thing to really do is figure out where all the items should go. So we are going to have a bonus level to 9B. So let's put that in here with the trampoline girl. And an aid kit. Let's put that over here in the bathroom, because why not? Oh yeah, level 9 had 2 aid kits, didn't it? Let's put another aid kit over here. This little secluded area, so to speak. We need some pops. Well, let's leave a fire extinguisher. We'll do have jelly blobs. Or I could do popsicles. I don't think I've had many popsicles. So instead of a fire extinguisher, let's do popsicles. And let's put that. Let's put them up here in the kitchen. With the, By the way, Piranhaplant, one of the things he did have like some little explanation for these things. He said, do not use these with the exclamation mark. One of these, this was supposed to be like the bananas. I don't know if you used it, if it'd be bananas or not. It might be, but he said not to use it, so I've never tried it out. I'm afraid it might be an unhandled exception if you did, but I don't know. Weed whacker. Really don't need weed whacker for this level. Put a weed whacker here. It'll always come in handy at some point. May very well need more water pistol. So where should I put this? Right here maybe. Keys, need keys. Let's put a key here and put another key. Let's put it under this torch couple. Mystery potion, another weed whacker. Let's make this be bazooka. Right there, and let's leave this actually a mystery potion. I usually don't do many mystery potions. Well, I do need a skeleton key though. Let's make this be a skeleton key. Let's put it under that.